Welcome everyone. Welcome to yoga class. I was thinking to make today's class a little bit around the topic of change. It's a difficult topic for a lot of people. When things in our lives change, when people change, places change, we change, it's often something that people or ourselves, we tend to resist it because we're such creatures of habit. We like predictability and safety and knowing what will happen tomorrow a little bit. We like to have things be the same in some ways, But what if we looked at change not so much as losing things that once were, but rather looking at it as a constant evolution, as moving from one thing coming into being and then ceasing to exist so that there is space for something else. And in transforming that approach to change from I'm leaving, they're gone, this is gone, the leaves are gone, winter's gone, summer's gone, I've lost something, to the world and I and everyone is evolving towards something else, maybe something better even. And for that to be able to happen, there needs to be some space. We always need to create space. So the change process is that it's that creation of space for something new to come as well. And it does involve letting go of things, indeed. And the holding onto it is often that thing that makes it painful. So instead of grasping and holding and wanting to keep things the same, control things, what if we opened our hands up and say, letting them come and go, and when they want to stay, they'll stay as long as they're meant to stay. And with that, I think we can start this class closing our eyes down, coming into a comfortable seat wherever you are right now. Bringing your attention to your breath. Perhaps noticing the sounds around you in your space. Seeing what is the sound furthest away from you that you can hear. I'm moving a little closer. Seeing what you can hear at a medium distance from you. I'm moving a little closer, even more. What are sounds close to you? How are those sounds changing? Are they constant? Has one already gone that you heard before? And can you just allow that arising and passing of the sounds, different nature? And then turning your attention inward, listening on the inside. Just feeling and sensing and tuning into how you are feeling today. What's alive inside of you? Any emotions? Any thoughts? Any sensations? Any inclinations to action? Just allowing all of that to exist, to arise, to be, without creating any stories or attachment to any part of your experience. No judgment, no need to change or fix, push, pull, or hold. Allowing to arise and pass. Very well. And slowly externalizing our attention, beginning to bring some movement into the body. You can move your hands back and forth on your knees if they were on your knees. And breathing in deeply. And exhaling. Maybe inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Letting go whatever is stuck. As you inhale, reach the arms up over your head, eyes still closed, touch your palms. And then interlace your finger, turn the palms up towards the ceiling or sky. Stretch up tall, breathe in. And then wiggle to the right and left a little bit, eyes still closed, staying with yourself and your experience. Bending a little bit to the left with the fingers still interlaced. Inhale. Bending a bit to the right. Fingers still interlaced, palms to the sky. Inhale, stretch the arms longer. And come to the center. And then bring your left hand on the outside of the right knee, twisting to the right hand behind you. And exhale here in the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twisting. With your next inhale, reach the hands up to the sky again, palms face each other. Exhale, other side, right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And come back to center, reach the arms up, palms are facing each other. Bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. As your thumbs touch your sternum, you slightly bow your head forward, making an intention for your practice. If you don't have one yourself, perhaps staying with the theme of the class to embrace and allow change as a process of evolution and the creation of space for new things to arise. Like a new chapter, empty pages, possibilities. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and open your eyes. All right. Let's do some yoga. Let's come onto our all fours, as we like to start our class with moving the spine a bit. And now you can do this traditional way, cat-cows, inhaling into cat pose and exhaling cow pose. You can also make this a little more intuitive movement. You can circle the hips back and forth to the left and the right, bringing your wrists in here, circling the wrists and the knees, just being a little bit more in a flow, allowing a bit of a different, maybe a changed approach. Maybe there's some space in the postures of the cat and cow that you haven't explored yet with your body. Maybe just switching it up a little bit, not being too rigid about it. If you love the feeling of cat-cow, the normal way, or the way you used to, you can also just do that for a bit. Inhaling, looking forward, and exhaling, curling spine. But I encourage you to become a little bit more curious about possibilities to switch this pose up just a little bit. You can do little circles, just tiny ones. And just seeing what feels good for you. Giving you a few more moments to explore. Maybe you even want to stretch out the legs already. Whatever your body feels like right now. And just letting go of that picture in your head that you have about cat-cow for a second. And seeing what can arise if you do that. What sensations? What emotions? When we're not so stuck in the scripts and the routines. All right. From here, come back to tabletop position. And with your inhale, you're going to press back into down dog, tucking the toes, stepping back, down dog, stretching your legs, walking the feet out, bend and straightening the knees. Then turning, if you like this, the right heel in, straightening the right leg, bending the left leg, pushing back into your hands, hip stretch on the right. Inhale here, exhale here, and then come back to center. Turn the left heel in, straighten the left leg, bend the right leg a little bit, push back into your hands. And this is a stretch on the outer left hip. Very nice. And then back center. And I roll forward into plank pose. And often we tend to collapse into plank pose and hang a little bit. But I want you to press your shoulder blades apart, pressing into the hands and the feet, almost rounding the back a bit like a cat pose. And then engaging the core and energetically pulling the feet toward each other as if you were trying to hold something in between your knees like a block. And then you want to lift your head and not let it just hang down. And just engaging here in a plank pose with an awareness of your sensations. From here back into down dog. Slight bend in the knees if that feels nice. Maybe shaking the head, yes and no. Maybe walking the feet a little bit. And then coming into plank pose again with the same instructions, remembering what we just did, breathing. Exhale, down dog. Plank inhale. And then staying here and lifting the right arm and the left leg. And breathing here. If the right arm is hard to do, just do the left leg, but try it. Just see. It's not super serious, right? We can play and we can wiggle. It's all good. And then back into down dog. Come forward again into plank, inhale. Exhale. Left arm, right leg lift. Again here, it's okay to wiggle. It's okay to fall. It's just an experiment. That's all it is. It's a practice, yeah? Just see how it feels for you. Trying to keep the hips even. And then it's coming back. Plank. And then lowering to the floor. Placing the elbows close to placing the hands underneath the shoulders, and then coming into a low cobra, breathing, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Keeping the gaze down, the neck straight. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift a little higher if your body's ready. And then exhale through high plank, pushing into high plank. Nice. Back into down dog. Breathing here. And then you can walk, step, or hop your feet behind your hands into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. And then here, dropping the hands to the sides and bringing all your attention, the entire attention, gathering it, and bringing it down towards the soles of the feet. Feeling the soles of the feet on the floor, noticing how your weight is distributed between the 2 feet, between the front of the foot and the back of the foot. Seeing if you can balance yourself so that the weight is equally distributed on both feet, in the center. Maybe needing to slightly move forward and back. And then intentionally swaying. Just sway back and forth slowly, and seeing how that changes the sensation of the feet. Maybe even sideways, to the right and the left. Never removing your attention from the sensation of your feet touching the floor. And feeling the change, becoming soft in the mind. And then again, trying to balance it perfectly in the center. Feeling the change in the body and the mind. And then soft again, swaying like a tree in the wind. Back and forth, left and right, little, not too much. And just feeling how the feet feel. Maybe you're having a little bit of trouble leaving the normal stance. Maybe moving forward is scary. Maybe moving backward is a little scary. How far back can you lean without getting nervous about it? Observing the mind as you do this little balance exploration. And coming back again to the center. Your eyes are closed, if that's comfortable, by the way. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maybe shake that off. Shake the arms, the legs a little bit. And reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Softly, halfway lift, inhale. Right leg back, exhale, right knee down. Reach the arms, inhale. And then open the heart, exhale. Reach the arms up, inhale. Open, exhale. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right leg forward, left knee down, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms. And then cactus, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. And then placing the hands down, stepping forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. All the way up, inhale. Hands to the sides. Reach the arms, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Can we do this softly? Halfway lift, inhale. Left foot back, left knee down, exhale. Reach the arms, inhale. Bend the elbows, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, cactus. Place the hands down, step back into down dog. Breathe here. Inhale the left leg up. Left leg forward, right knee down. Reach the arms, inhale. Cactus, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Cactus, exhale. Arms up, really make it count. Stretch, inhale. Cactus, exhale, open the heart. Place the hands down, step forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Malasana, exhale. Changing something, sitting in Malasana here. Placing the hands toward the heart, hands together. Malasana pose. If your heels don't touch the ground, it's okay, but try to have that if that happens. It's nice. Bring your heart forward, sit up tall in Malasana. Just feeling the grounding through the feet again, grounding through the center of the body, the root chakra, if you so desire to call it that. It's the bottom of the base of the spine area. And then from here, bring your hand forward and then come into Kali Mudra, interlacing everything but the index fingers. And then coming back onto your seat and stretching the legs out. Very nice. You can keep them bent or put them up straight like that. Whichever is your preference right now, how much you want to challenge yourself. We're just holding, gazing over the thumbs. Can you align your thumbs with your big toes? And just look over in that direction. Your pointer fingers are looking and pointing towards your thumbs. And we're just holding for a moment. And then as we exhale, we bring the arms overhead and come into a low boat pose. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. Hold it. Now, can you roll back into Malasana without touching the hands on the floor? I don't know if I can do this. Let's just try it. Okay. Well, that worked. If it didn't work, no worries. And it was an experiment. Okay. Right here. Release that, the mudra of the hands. Very nice. Close your eyes for a second. Hold the grounding here. And then come forward into forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Reach the arms, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. And then chaturanga, exhale, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale. Few breaths here, arriving. And then lift your right arm, lift your right leg, inhale. And bring your right elbow to your right, the right knee to your right elbow. Exhale. Up, inhale with the leg. Exhale, right knee into the chest or the chin or the nose. Inhale. And then right knee to left elbow. Inhale up. And then right knee forward. Step the foot in between the hands. Reach the arms up. Inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, warrior 2. Arriving in the pose. Gazing over your middle finger. Establishing the pose for yourself. Very nice. And from here, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up, left arm down the leg. Keeping the right leg bent. Inhale back into warrior 2. Reverse. And inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here, exhale. And then inhale, reverse. And then exhale, side angle pose. You can bring the hand on your thigh. And then rotating the chest open, the right shoulder goes back so that the shoulders are stacked. If it's available to you, you can come down to the inside of the foot, stretching here. Nice. And breathing. And coming back up into warrior 2, inhale. Turn the feet parallel. Keep the hands up wide like this. Come into goddess pose. Place your hands on your knees, opening up the inner thighs. And then from here, you're going to come into Adho Mukha arms. So you're going to bring the arms forward, bring the right over the left if you can, and then hug your fingers together. Touch your palms. Bring the forearms up and away from the chest and the face. Stretching here, staying low in goddess pose. Inhale up, arms open. Exhale, we do the other way. So the left arm comes over the right arm and we twist the hands, reach the elbows up, and then put the hands away from the face, breathing here. Stretching the space between your shoulder blades. Arms up, inhale. And then reach the arms up, straighten the legs, parallel the feet. Bring the hands together and then slowly folding down into the middle, coming into a forward fold. Bringing the head towards the ground. As your shoulders and arms or your hands are underneath your shoulders, inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more inhale, lengthen. And then here, reach the right arm up and twist to the right. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. And then switch, hand down, exhale. Your next inhale comes, reach the left hand up and twist to the left side. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, hands down. And then bring your fingers so the fingertips point behind you. And then bend down with the head toward the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor, but it can if it can. And then walk your hands back and try to, I'm going to just lift my head so you can see. So your fingers are pointing towards the back. You're bending your elbows slightly so that your arms can be aligned. Your forearms can touch. The elbows can bend. And you can bring your head down and you can feel a stretch between your shoulder blades once again in this pose. Here we just stay for a second, a while, just breathing. Slight bend in the knees, just slightly, so you don't pull on your knee area with your hamstrings too much. And breathe here. Notice how your breath is flowing through your body as you are in this quite strange shape if we really think about it. This is not a shape we make a lot in our lives. But your breath is still the same. It's the same but different, isn't it? Exploring the quality of your mind in this pose, seeing if it goes everywhere, like, oh, I hope this is over soon. Just observing that. Seeing if we can just breathe into the discomfort and bringing all of our awareness into the pose, not the thoughts, but the sensations and the body and the pose. Nowhere else to go with our attention. Just to hear the now and the breath. Yes, we're still here in case you're wondering. The video didn't freeze. A few more breaths. And then with your next inhale, Slowly walking the hands forward underneath the shoulders. Slowly straightening the spine as you inhale. Gaze to the ground, and then you're slowly walking to the right, framing the right foot. And then coming to pyramid pose. 45-degree angle with your left foot. Straightening your right leg. Lifting up a little bit to straighten the spine. And then exhale to fold over the right leg, hugging the right hip back and in. And breathing here. Maybe closing the eyes and comparing sensations and change between the previous pose and this pose. How does the breath flow now? The same breath. Where are the sensations now? Which leg? Which part of the body? What are the thoughts doing at this moment? Are they still hoping for this to be over soon? Have they surrendered to the experience yet? Breathe in, look forward, bend the knee slightly. Step back into plank. Hold plank, breathe. Exhale, come down to the floor. Half lifting up into down upward dog, or cobra. Exhale, down dog. A few breaths. Lifting the left leg as you inhale. Left leg forward, exhale. High lunge, inhale. And then warrior two, exhale. Coming into the pose. Gazing over the middle finger. Bending the knee over the ankle, the left one. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, side angle. Left hand on left thigh, right hand over the ear, opening up the chest, rolling the chest to the right, stacking the shoulders. If available to you, dropping the left hand on the inside of the left foot, only if you can maintain the opening in the chest. Breathing. And then coming up again to warrior two, inhale. And then we're going to straighten the legs again. I'm going to turn around for you. Coming back into the goddess pose, reaching the arms up. And then opening into cactus pose. Inhale, straighten the arms up and straightening the legs, looking up. Exhale, goddess pose. And then from here, bringing the right arm to the right thigh, left arm over, stretching to the right. Exhale, center, reach the arms, inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm, left thigh, right arm over. One more time on both sides, reaching the arms, inhale. Cactus, exhale. Reaching the arms, inhale. Right hand down, left arm over, exhale. Reaching up, inhale. Both arms up, exhale, cactus pose. Reaching up, inhale. And then left hand down, left arm over, right arm over. Exhale. Inhale up, straighten the legs. Bring the hands together, and then exhale, fold forward and down. Bring the hands on the outside of the feet. Pull the elbows apart. Bend the knees slightly. And then just letting the head hang. This time, let your knees be soft. Maybe bend and straighten them for a bit. Let your elbows be soft. Don't try to force your head to the ground. Let it just dangle and hang. Maybe you can move, bend the right leg, the left leg. making this pose just a movement a little bit, and then just becoming more soft, more flexible, less rigid about where this is supposed to be going, what this is supposed to be looking like. Closing the eyes and just seeing how it feels. Come to stillness, but soften. Soften your expectations of yourself, expectations of the shape. Just be as you are, breathing softly. Few breaths. Seeing if you can breathe all the way into the belly in this strange shape. Still here, still breathing. Head still down. And slowly walking the hands under the shoulders again, lifting up as you inhale in the half lift, and then slowly walking the hands towards the left foot, framing what is now the left foot, and then again coming into pyramid pose. Right foot is out 45 degrees, hugging the left hip backwards, straightening the left leg, looking forward as you inhale. And then exhaling and folding over the left leg as much as possible without pain. And letting that go. Feeling maybe the hands on the mat. If you have blocks, the hands could be on blocks. The feet on the floor. Maybe a slight shaking in the left leg, perhaps. And if that happens, maybe you're overdoing it. Maybe you want to back off a little or a lot, depending on where we're at. Closing the eyes if you want. I'm always a fan, if you possibly can, to close your eyes in yoga practice. It's like a moving meditation. It helps you stay with yourself. Especially in classes with a lot of people, just draw the attention inward. That's what you're there for. You're there to stay with yourself. You're there for yourself with your body. You want to just remove distraction, outside influence as much as possible. Breathing again here, noticing the breathing change, remembering how the breath felt in the forward fold we did previously and how it feels now. And then stepping back into plank, very slowly, very carefully, mindfully. Remembering the plank, the sensations we want to cultivate in plank, energetic pull of the feet together, pushing the shoulder blades apart, core is engaged. And then knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga coming down, all the way down. And then you can bring your forehead to the mat. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. Breathing here. And bringing your attention as you lay here to your mind. And seeing if you can observe a shift, a change, an evolution, transformation from how you felt as you started the practice. How are you feeling now? Breathing into the belly, really feeling the breath. Perhaps the belly pushing against the mat as you're laying here on your belly. Exhale, becoming a little heavier. Another inhale. Exhale. Gonna do a little bit of a back bending series here. Just a bit to strengthen the lower back. With your next inhale, you're going to reach your arms forward and lifting the arms and the legs, palms face down, neck is long. Breathing here. Maybe doing a little swimmer. Lifting and lowering arms and legs up and down, up and down, up and down. Making it a bit dynamic. Nice. And then dropping down. Resting. Once again, inhale and doing some swimmers. Neck is long. Arms and legs are just paddling. Up and down, up and down. Breathing still. And stop. Forehead down. Sensing the body. Sensing if there's any tingling sensations. What's happening? As we go into the last round, lifting up, breathing. Swimming. And then from here, holding, and if you want to, you can grab your legs and go into a more intense back bend. This is optional. You can hold locust for a bit longer, the one where you had your hands and legs extended. And then from here, lowering everything, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, pushing yourselves up and back onto your seat, onto the heels, coming to sit on the heels. Feeling the hands on the knees, relaxing the shoulders down. And then opening up the knees, bringing the hands down, slowly walking the hands forward, mindfully, just looking at the hands as you walk them forward, and then bringing your chest down into a extended child's pose. You can cup the fingers, make a little tense with the fingers, creating space underneath your arms and your rib cage. Can you walk the hands forward a little bit more as you keep your sit bones on the mat, on the heels? Breathing into this pose. Very nice. And then from here, bring the hands down. Come up onto all fours, press back into down dog. And then just bring the right leg forward on the outside of both of your hands. Bring the left knee down. And then from here, you're going to bring the right arm up and around. And if you want to just stay here, you can. Or you can bend the knee, the left knee, and then grab the foot, coming into a so-called twisted monkey. And then opening the chest, feeling the twist. And then from here, bringing both hands on the inside of the right foot, lifting the left leg, and then walking your hands all the way to the left leg. Bringing the right leg down, and we're going to just do the same pose now on this side. So from here, bring your right hand down, left foot is on the ground, right knee also. Reach the left arm up and around. Now you can again just stay here, just placing the hand wherever so that you're twisted with your upper body, or you can open a little more, bend the right knee and then grab the right foot with the left hand. And then coming into twisted monkey. twisting here. I've not seen a monkey do this in any of the monkey forests yet, but you know, it's still a good name, I think. Can you push into the right hand a little more, twist open a little more, stretch on both sides of the rib cages, breathing, and then coming back, lifting both legs, coming back into something like a forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, walking the feet in together and coming into Malasana, just facing the camera, facing the side of your mat. Just holding Malasana here. Again, if you can sit up straight, that's nice. If you can bring your heels down, that's nice. If not, that's also nice. It's a process. And just feeling the grounding again here. And then from here, just sit down. Actually, if you want to be on the side, that's also okay. If your mat, like this might be easier. Lengthwise, just sit down. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Maybe shake them a bit. And then bringing the right leg in to the groin area. Lifting the hands up. And then folding forward over the right leg. Nice. Now if you can bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee, and then you can twist. You don't have to touch your foot. You can also just twist open like this. As long as it feels like the side body here gets a stretch, that's really what you want. Because sometimes if we stay close because we really want to keep hold of the foot, we miss out on this really nice stretch. So try that out for yourself. Put the arm wherever. Just make an experiment out of it. See what changes. See what you're making space for. What experience by changing maybe your idea of the pose. What it's there for. Breathe. And then come up. Inhale. Bring the right hand behind you. And then you can come up onto the right knee and just stretch the left arm up. Do a nice fallen star stretch. And then sit back down, bringing both legs out to the front. Left foot in, reach the arms up, and then fold forward toward the right foot without collapsing too much in the upper back. You want your stomach forward, not so much the rest of the face, because we want to have the spine more straight. The lower one anyway. And breathing here. And then again twisting, bringing the left hand on the outside of the right foot, the right hand on the left knee. And then you can twist open now again. Really try this out. Let go of the foot and just bring the arm up, maybe all the way, and then over, and see where that stretch lets you feel things on the left side of the body. Maybe you can maintain that stretchy feeling and still touch the foot, and maybe you want to keep it lifted, but maybe close your eyes, feel into it, just feel into it. And breathe here, always breathing. And then again, lift the left arm up as you inhale, bring it behind you. Come onto the left knee and lift your right leg up, and then come into a stretch. Big inhale, and then exhale down. And then bring both legs forward. Shake them out one more time. And then you can lay down on your back. You can hug your knees in your chest, rolling left and right. And maybe your body is asking for something specific right now. Maybe a back bend, maybe you want to stretch your arms and legs up and make some circles. Maybe you want to shake a little bit. Maybe you want to do a twist. Whatever it is your body feels like right now, you can do it. You can start with a bridge pose, for example, lifting to bridge. That would be my preference for now, but you guys do whatever. This is a little bit of your time too, if you feel so inclined. Shoulder stand also possible, another inversion. Wherever you are, just breathing at least for 3 breaths in that pose. And then coming back from wherever you were and coming onto your backs. And then coming into a twist, letting your knees fall to the left side. You can interlace them how I did it, or you can just let your knees be on top of each other, and then opening up to the right, keeping both shoulders on the mat, if possible. Gaze to the right, knees to the left, gaze to the right. And changing sides. Bringing the knees to the left side, in whatever shape or form you like that. And then bringing the gaze to the right, arms out to the sides, shoulders grounded, eyes closed. Bringing the attention once again to the sensation of your breath, moving through the body. Perceiving any change, maybe. Is there anything that you have let go of? Anything that has ceased to be during this practice? Maybe something has emerged to take that place. Deep breath. And coming back to center. And then coming into your final relaxation pose, Shavasana, stretching yourself and just taking up as much space as you want. And just unraveling everything. Letting go of any holding anywhere. Letting go of any grasping, pushing, pulling. Can you just arrive and then dissolve into just the here and the now in this moment? allowing the effects of the practice to arise, emerge, and take up space. You can stay here as long as you like. And just pause the video and continue to enjoy Shavasana. But if you're on a timeline of sorts, you can slowly start by bringing movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes, and then very slowly rolling over to your favorite side, keeping the eyes closed. And then very slowly, mindfully, sitting back up, keeping the eyes closed. Until you've arrived in a comfortable seat. Just feeling the effects of the practice as you sit. Noticing the breath as it enters your body, creating space in the mind, space in the heart. As you exhale, letting go of any remaining unwanted anythings. And seeing the change that may have occurred in your experience throughout this practice. Maybe seeing the quality of awareness and attention and being that you've cultivated throughout the practice. And seeing if there's a way to perhaps bring this quality of awareness and attention and existing off the mat into the rest of your life. This attitude of allowing, the attitude of accepting and embracing, evolving. Letting come, letting be, and letting go with ease and grace. Bring your hands to your heart space. Breathe in and out through the nose, and then in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then take a slight bow forward, touching your forehead with the tips of your fingers, touching your mouth, touching your heart, to think, speak, and feel the truth. And slowly opening your eyes. Well, thank you so much if you have stuck with the practice until now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel a bit more balanced and grounded, and that you can bring this feeling and this sensation into the rest of your life, into the rest of your day. And I wish you all the best. The light in me sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.